This is weird. Maybe, should I turn mine's up on 200, y'all? Did I just get really loud? Okay. That's my thing. She plays a part in this, that M9 person. She plays a part in this. She's not random, y'all. She's not random. I want to ask about speaking to the family. I feel like of all the things, that's the number one question I have. Ernie.
Finally.
Okay. Okay. My first question is, a lot of people are not sure that you actually spoke to the Morrison family, and they would like proof, and I don't really know how that would work unless you recorded them, but
It would depend on who the people are and what it's about, just to be honest with you. I mean, to be honest with you, speaking to the Morrison family was one of the biggest things that we've done so far. Until today. And then we did more. So, tonight I'm going to explain it on the live, but how everything's going to unfold. And like, I do believe we're going to end up solving the Summer Wells case. I will say that right now, 100,000%.
okay.
That's all that needs to be known about anything is how we do it. How we do it is not the problem and is not the main important thing. It's that we do it. We do our best. Investigators have tons of ways that they do things and get information and the way we have to put it out there. And everybody with their boots on the ground right now, and a lot of people don't even understand that. Well, you got people there that people wouldn't even understand. But we're gonna do our best to solve this case.
We just want honesty and transparency. And I mean, y'all, I could sit here all day and go back and forth with him, but there have been discrepancies in the series of events. Because I remember you said on Brooke's panel that you did speak to the family already. But then today or the other day, you said you spoke to them and got all this information. And
No, I never said I spoke to them today. I said
no,
I
not
spoke
today.
to them. Oh,
The other
okay.
day. The other day.
Yeah,
But a couple
David
weeks
spoke to him
ago.
first. David spoke to him first. It wasn't me. David spoke to him. David spoke to him first.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was
So
going
you were
through the
talking
messages.
about that situation on Brooks's panel.
Yeah, I said that.
Okay.
I was reading from a chat. I was reading from, he's messaging me at the time we was doing that.
Okay. So this next time was when you called or you spoke to them personally.
Oh yeah, personally actually on the Facebook Messenger, the video call. It's a video call.
Okay.
Yeah, they didn't know how to turn their camera off. All they knew how to do was call on the video. And you know how it is around people that's older. They don't understand the camera stuff, how it works, and they automatically hit video thinking they're talking. Or, you know what I'm saying? And they didn't turn the camera off. So I spoke to them on them.
Okay. I just want, transparent. A lot of people are questioning whether or not that happened. Okay. And that's their right to do so. But yeah, having, maybe, I don't know, Tiffany Marie can call, or you would let her have because you said that, confirmation is super important, especially with this. And a lot of people are very, very leery of what you say, because in the past things have not panned out the way you say that. And
Well, I mean, things have not panned out the way a lot of people took it and a lot of people said it. It ain't what I said. It's what everybody else said it. They pushed me to do. I said I would do stuff and I'm going to do it. It's the way we do it. It ain't how we get it done. It's that we get it done. I mean, I'll walk through hell. I'll bend the law. I'll break the law, do whatever I need to do to get this little girl found. And that's what's
right.
different from everybody else.
But
And I've
I'm
done
saying
that.
in the
I'm already
past,
pushing a hand.
but and I wasn't around in the past, but like, just be mindful of the people that, are very skeptical of this.
Oh, 100%. 100%. I'm not worried
And
about those people. Those people ain't done nothing.
that doesn't mean that they don't want this case to be solved. It just means that they are very skeptical because of your past behavior.
I ain't worried about my past. Let me ask you a question, Katie. Would you rather somebody that's never done anything and a goody two shoes all their life to go to for information, or would you want somebody that's a little bit nifty and a little bit into everything and been around it and know the experience of it all, them to handle it? That's the thing. That's the big difference. I'm not a goody two shoes. I'll tell anybody I'm not a goody two shoes. I used to be. I'm not anymore.
Okay, I get that. That doesn't matter. As long as it's done legally, ethically, and supervised, then yeah. I find that
I agree on that. I agree on that. And
yeah, that's why I don't have an issue with this. Like, that's why it's just kind of.
Katie, answer me this question. When you have the main suspects and the main people, and with Trudy and Chris, and with all the other YouTubers that's covered the Summer Wells case, and they're shouting your name, what are you doing?
Say that one more time.
Why would they be shouting your name? My name. Why do they, all the other YouTubers that's covered the Summer Wells case, but whose name is in their mouth?
Yours.
Bingo.
And that could be for a plethora of reasons, right? And you're making waves. You're definitely making waves, and you're bringing attention to this situation. And I don't have a problem with that. Okay.
We didn't never believe the timeline. And now that all the timelines coming together, the real timeline, Summer Wells never made it past a swimming hole. That's a fact. Summer Wells didn't make it past a swimming hole. Hunter was distracted when we're finding out so much, literally. But the fact of the matter is, Grandis, we verified her voice through voice match. I am Alley Cap. I am. That's their timeline. We've got the timeline. We've got the real timeline, we believe. And it does not add up to Candace. It does not add up to Jody Sue's timeline. It does not add up to none of their timelines. Tonight, we're going to talk about it. We're going to learn together. And we're going to show you all. We're going to do this together, oh. Now, the question about the agent Helms or whatever, she used to be a pretty good person that I knew of. But she messaged me through the Summer Wells case. That's how I got to meet her. That's how I got to even know anything about her. Now, I don't know anything else much more about it. I mean, I went over to a human trafficking thing with her. She was talking to the state senator in South Carolina. We talked to, we was doing some things with human trafficking stuff. Now, thank you. I appreciate that. I can't even hear you. Are you talking?
No, I'm letting you talk.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
No, I'm just being quiet. I'm just letting you talk.
No, that's good. That's a good observer. That's a good field investigator. That's a good type move right there. Good skills on that. Now, but I only got a few minutes. But ask me any questions you want.
Okay. Do you guys? Let me look at the chat. Hold on, y'all. Ask questions, and I'm going to star it, and we'll just go down the list, okay?
Yeah, just if you can, just limit
Okay,
it
are
to
you
three
going
or four
to
questions.
have the Morrison panel or the Morrison family on the panel?
I
Is
am
that,
eventually. Yes, I am eventually. Yes.
um, he did say that. He said he was. What software did you use for the voice match?
I didn't use it. The Roosevelt Corporation did it, and they gave me the match.
Okay. People are saying that there's a big discrepancy with the TBI phone call.
I mean, I call TVI. You seen the number on my phone.
That is true. That is true.
And today we corrected the real email. Everything was
Mhm.
corrected today because if you go through Google, like if you type it in your laptop right now and you type in the TBI informational email or whatever, and the AI comes up, that's the wrong email. It's the wrong email. We had to go back and look at that and verify that because that's bad. That's really bad. Now,
Do you have a website for the Roosevelt Corporation or anything like that?
I could probably get it for you. I don't know it personally. No, I don't. It's a stock holding. It's in the stocks. It's in the businesses. There's a lot of people that's involved in it. There's Johnny Rothschild. There's I want to say Mike Monet. I don't know all of them. I don't know all of them. I've not got to meet none of them yet. I've not met none of them yet.
They're just your private funders. I thought that David was part
David
of
is
the
my friend.
Roosevelt. I thought
David's in
David
here.
was Roosevelt
Look,
Corporation.
David's in your chat. David's in your chat. He asked everyone to call. He did call. He told everyone else to call. To the ones
Yeah.
that say you didn't, why did you? So, yes, why did you call? Yeah, exactly. I already called. I made the phone call. I did everything I knew what to do.
Listen, don't be mad at me. I'm
I'm
just
not mad
asking.
at you, Katie. I'm not mad at you at all. I'm not mad at you at all.
Okay,
It's
so
just everything I.
So David is not Roosevelt Corporation? I thought that was his thing.
No. He's in stock holdings and shares and stuff like that with it.
Okay. Because, people are saying that Roosevelt Corporation they can't find it. Carrie says she called the TBI 30 minutes after you did, and you did get the same gentleman. He said after 8 or 9 rings, I don't know, Ernie, I have no reason to be untruthful. Okay, so
Thank you. I appreciate it.
that corroborates his story and his experience.
Mhm.
So there's that. I mean, and y'all, we could sit here for days and years and say one thing happened in but like she came in here. I don't know Carrie at all. I don't know where she come, she's, yeah, so, he phones a friend while showing TBI number. Well, I mean, telling truth, but look what Carrie said.
I mean, I've
She
never
talked,
phoned a friend. I did everything I was supposed to do legally, the right way, the correct way, everything. We even tried to do the email, and then we had the wrong email because it comes up. Now we got the right email. And there's tons more going to TBI, literally. So I'm not going to speak on anything else that we got going on. We're very close on this. We're very, very close on this. And we're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to do what we started off doing, years ago before we got run out of it. We're going to complete it. But this time we've got the resources, the backers, the financial backers, the people with the boots on the ground. We've got teams. We've got everything. Just so we don't talk about it on YouTube, don't mean we don't have it. We've got people running scared, literally shouting names out crazy. Yes, I am going to do everything correctly, Summer. Yes, for Summer. Yes, I am. Yes, Sugar Pie, I am. Now, Katie, I've got to go. I've got a meeting in like 30 minutes, and I got a 35-minute drive to Kingsport.
okay,
I'll
hold
talk
on,
to
hold
you.
on. I just want to
Yeah,
make sure, can we wait like 5 more minutes? I just want to make sure that,
I'll give you 3.
okay, y'all, get your questions out. Get your questions out.
Okay, my phone shows current calls. Yes, I can do that. I'll actually do that tonight on the live. I'll do that tonight on the live. I'll show you my call logs or the where I call TBI.
Okay.
Alley Cat, ask Alley Cat. Alley Cat will tell you we're on to something really big. She can tell you right now. I'm not going to put it out there on YouTube because it gets squandered around. I'll talk about it tonight. We'll do what we can do, and we'll put the pieces together from the timeline.
Correctly, 15 minutes ago is I do this legally or illegally. You did say that.
Yeah, I mean, if it comes down time to rescuing a child in any kind of situation, extraction or anything, whether legally or illegally, I would do it. Simple as that. Facts, 100%, 1,000. And I hope somebody else will do the same thing, especially when law enforcement has dropped the ball.
Did you actually see and interact with Candace the other day when you said that happened?
Yes. No reason to lie. No reason to lie. Got all kinds of shit on her. All kinds.
So you did, really?
Yeah, that's why she's badder than hell about it, because Trudy didn't want me talking to her.
Okay. But do you think it's because it was after hours? It 24, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I'll tell you what I'll do. Tonight I'll prove it. I'll show my phone and I'll show, I'll tape everything up and I'll go to my call log. I won't show you certain the numbers, but I'll show you the TBI number where it was called, when it was called, the time. You can vouch from there. Is that good? Is that okay? I'll do that tonight.
Okay. We just want to make sure that it's on the up and up.
It is on the up and up.
You know, you've got people that are very, very invested in this, and you know they want to.
Tonight's going to be a game changer for everybody in the Summer Wells case. Tonight, I promise you. But anyways, I got to go. I got just
what time are you going to go live?
8 o'clock, 8 p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay. And his channel is Unlock Your Reality.
Thank you, and I appreciate it, Katie. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Unlock Your Reality. I had 160 people in here. I